I am just warning you. And I would ask the military and the police to join me. Hindi ko kalaban si Marcos, pero along the way, magkakalaban talaga kami.
May gabi, Mayor. Mayor, this is regarding sa holding ng hakbang ng Maiso sa Tagum on April 14. Parang isang time din na may order na for 60-day preventive suspension against Governor Acuyago.
Yan ang magandang tanong. It's not Maiso, it has nothing to do with politics. What is very unbelievable to me, walang notice, wala lahat. Basta sinabi na sa kanya, umalis ka. Alam mo, we are drifting into that kind of setup, which I think, to me, is very important for the President to realize it. Mr. President, hindi ko na sinusunod yung demokrasya. And you are, yung pagganon na style, you are veering towards a more authoritarian. Mahirap yan, hindi sanali ang Pilipino. I am just warning you. Ako sa isa talaga na hindi ako papayag. Na kung magtanong ka na what I intend to do, I will raise hell one day. And I would ask the military and the police to join me. Not to force you out of the office. We'll just air our sentiment for you not to forget that the Philippines is a democratic state. Itong nangyari kay Governor, basta na lang pinaalam sa kanya na umalis ka. It violates the due process of law. Very important yang no person shall be denied of the equal protection of the Constitution. Tanggalin mo tao walang rason. And you must remember that the governor of North Davao has been elected by the people. Hindi yan trabahante na in-appoint mo tapos tanggalin mo. We have to respect the will of the people of that North Davao. For respeto naman. So you are veering dangerously close to being an authoritarian government. Ako, sinasabi ko sa iyo, kasi hindi ko nagustuhan yung style. Kung due process of law, if he had committed a wrong, may masama siyang ginawa, imbestigahin mo. Ano ba yan? And if it is a case that is good for a case under the revised penal code or any other special law, sabihin mo sa kanya the right to know and the right to address something. Kung wala siyang ma-explain sa mga tao bakit niya inabandono ang mga tao, siya naman ang general na governor, then there is something seriously wrong sa pamamalakad na ito. Then, ayaw ko ang tingin ng military pati pulit. I am asking you guys to look at it closely. Be neutral. You were not organized and funded by the Republic of the Philippines with the money of Marcos. You are there operating and paid by the taxpayer, the Republic of the Philippines. Ngayon, kung mag-open up ako sa one of these days, and I will begin to say it in rallies and everything, because it's bad. Hindi ko kalaban si Marcos, pero along the way, magkakalaban talaga kami. We will be political enemies. Hindi ko you cannot remove that kind of situation na mangyari kasi mali na tanggalin mo yung isang tao dyan elected by the people. There's a big difference between unappointed guy and an elected guy. Elected to. Gusto nila itong leader na ito to govern the local place. So, hindi ko alam. Wala naman akong balita. Kaya, alam mo, si Benhor, kaibigan ko rin yan. Kasama kami noong pag-akyat namin sa mayorship noon. Tataka lang ako because ako wala akong kita mo naman bastos ako magsalita, bunganga ako. But my God, doing this kind of thing is very serious. I hope that they will go to court. Diretso na sila sa Supreme Court and ask for a relief, whatever it is available. Bawal talaga to. Ito yung pangpahina ng gobyerno. Yung lahat ng mga bumoto dyan sa gobyerno dyan, galit sa gobyerno. Yung galit na yan, bantayan ninyo yan kasi masaya na sana kami, ako, pati ang military, ay medyo humina na ang NPA. Huwag kayong bigay ng rason ng mga tao nito tatakbo sa bukid, mag-armas, manggulo na naman ang bayan namin. Alam ko hindi niya nagustuhan ng military. Sigurado ako dyan. Basta sa military, hindi ka lang basta, you are advised way ahead that you are being transferred from one post to another. But it can never be applied with such a cavalier fashion of removing a person elected by the people. Basta mo nang ligwakin, tumabi ka dyan. That is not democracy. Hindi pa ready ang Pilipinas dyan. At do not ever think na popular ka sa tao. Yun ang karamihan ng that's the pitfall of many leaders. Just do not assume that you have the absolute power. In a democracy, there are always parameters boundaries where you can act and when you cannot act. But always we find the power of the law to govern us all, to make us conscious of being a citizen